is March 14th, 2022, and it's officially spring break here in Florida. Everything is packed to the gills. But I'm here at Universal Orlando today for some very special, exciting things. First of all, a long-awaited ride has apparently soft opened today. Also, I'm meeting up with some friends. Also, I finally got my ring back from England. It had to go back to the jeweler. It's finally back. It's a whole thing, but yay, there's a good energy in the air. I'm excited, so let's get started. We're starting out at Islands of Adventure today. All right, I met up with my friends, Tyler, Anna, the Pew too. So you guys, we met first around that Velocicoaster opening day stuff. You remember that?
Yeah, we got put in the same group with that media day or the fan day thing for the opening. That was awesome. It's still one of my top like 5 Universal memories. Yeah, we had never done, we talk about it all the time now, we had never done the Raptor Encounter. Yeah. And it was so much fun. Like now it's one of our favorite things in the park. So we're gonna have a fun day. It's spring break. Let's do it. We're in. I always love this archway. The entryway music gets me so excited for a great day. We're heading straight in to Seuss Landing. Heading through Seuss Landing, always the fastest way into Lost Continent, and we are so excited because Diagon is waiting for us. This bridge is the walkway over. You can see the crowds all over the park, and we just saw another friend who told us there's a big line because if you haven't guessed it, Poseidon's Fury has reopened today. We are greeted into the Lost Continent. Usually I look to see if this torch is lit, and if it's not, that means there's high winds today. Oh my goodness. We are so excited. The walls are down. The trident is high in the sky, and it's open. Poseidon's Fury opened in 1999, and it's been closed since August of 2020. It's been closed for refurbishment, and then it hasn't reopened the whole time. Today's a soft reopening. It wasn't even announced in advance. We just happened to be hanging out here today, and this is happening. Now this ride is interesting because it's not really a ride. It's a walk-through attraction, and I know so many of us have, the first time you do it, you think you're gonna go like sit down and be in a dark ride, and I kind of wish it was, but it's a walkthrough, and it's so different and interesting, but I don't know, I think it's like a lot of cheesy fun. And also, we don't know what refurbishments have been made yet, so I'm so excited to do this. It's weird, but it's cool. Yeah. All right, you guys ready? It's been so long. Let's get in there.
Let's do it. And here we go for the first time in a billion years. We are inside the temple. Well, we're not inside the temple yet, but we're inside the temple courtyard. Big line of guests excited to ride. So obviously the story here has to do with Poseidon, and you've got his trident up in the front, and the story itself has changed through the years. So they have this invented villain called Diagon. Yeah, I know, weird name, but we don't know. Have they changed the story? Have they changed the graphics? We don't know. I'm just so excited to be back in this queue. Look at the steam rising up. The exterior of the temple has been fully repainted. We watched that happening in stages, like bit by bit, and it looks so good. We're just looking here on Anna's phone, and it's back with a wait time in the app, 65 minutes. You know what? It's worth it. Worth it. Sure, some people may disagree whether it's worth it, but it's reopening day after 2 years, so at least today it's worth it, but I think it's always worth it. You gotta do it at least once. Now again, probably having to do with the wind, these large, beautiful torches are normally lit, and they're not right now, but hopefully they light them later because they add to the like mystical feeling of the temple. So even though it's not a sit-down ride, you do get some nice AC once you're inside the tunnels. Even though it's freshly repainted, they've gone for a patina to make it look aged, and you can see it's like all cracked and kind of crumbling. The temple, once you're inside, the theming goes throughout, or at least it used to. We'll see what it looks like now. Because this ride is like show times, it's not like a constantly moving ride. The line works in a different kind of way. Like there may be a 20-minute show, so the line kind of halts for that period, and then once that show moves out and the next show moves in, you'll see a lot of movement all at once, and then another pause. So it's kind of like our beloved Shrek and other rides like that. Anything that's like a show, you're waiting for the length of the show as part of your wait time. Now the line's moving. It's moving, so we can see the paint up close. It looks so nice, and I love that they made it look old, aged, lived in the waterfall and the crumbling stones. Some of my favorite. I'm walking over some of the symbols here, like the trident and the thing. What is that? Come on, guys. Thing?
The pie symbol with dots?
Maybe we'll learn inside. Isn't it almost Pi Day, or did that pass? All right, so Anna just reminded me that it is Pi Day. It's 3:14. 3:14. Nice. We're very close to heading inside. We're still in the exterior portion, but this door is so cool. It's covered with dolphins and I don't know, is that like a mermaid? I mean, it would make sense, mer people, right? I see the dolphin. That looks like the trident, like double-sided maybe. Yeah, maybe a seahorse. Oh. And that looks almost like a snake or something.
It's like a seahorse with a beard.
And now we are entering the dark part of the cube. We're in the tunnels. Hold on a second. If we get lost in here, your shoes can guide. Are those like glowing?
Yeah, they glow in the dark.
I like those. It feels so good to be in here. The Global Discovery Group. Check it out. What our research has uncovered so far. It's so dark, but it says, "Welcome to the Temple of Poseidon, also known to the locals as Poseidon's Fury. Due to the strange and mysterious events that have been documented in and around the structure since its construction some 2,000 years ago, the Global Discovery Group has been investigating the temple's origins for well over a year now, but we have yet to discover its hidden secrets." So far, we really can't tell any major differences because it's just so dark in here. Feels the same though, but it feels really good. The AC is cold. Here's another sign. Our work leads us to believe that hidden chambers exist within. We believe these chambers hide something very powerful, perhaps a treasure trove, or as the legend suggests, some kind of ancient connection to the seas. Though we have yet to find it, we are certain that once we do, the mysteries of this great temple will be revealed to us, and that this will in turn shed light on the mystery of the lost continent itself. We got in line about 1:15. It's now 2:05, so it's been nearly an hour. But again, like I said, you're waiting for the show time. So there's definitely a show going on right now because we are stopped. And when that clears out, I feel like we've still got 1 or 2 more shows to go before it's our turn. There is an express line here too. And with my annual pass, I have express after 4, but again, it's not quite 4 yet. Oh, we're moving. A show must have just let out. It says no flash photography or video recording inside, but I might be able to take a few photos. But I will show you as much as I can up to the point where we go inside. If you need some water fountains right here. Oh my gosh, exciting. Oh, love a ceiling mural, wow. All right, we are about to go into the pre-show room. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me show you the pre-show room real quick. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Follow an archaeologist guide and venture through the ruins of the ancient temple of Poseidon, Greek god of the sea. But once you've journeyed far beneath the ocean, you're caught in a colossal battle between Poseidon and the evil lord Diagon. Fireballs burst, lasers flash, and water erupts around you in this spectacular special effects experience. I'm describing the attraction to you because video recording is not allowed inside this show. But fun fact, the show uses 4 types of lasers and over 200 individual flame effects. Probably the coolest or one of the coolest parts is walking through the water tunnel. You can feel it gushing all around you, and it's a really unique experience. We are done. Once again, Poseidon won the battle. We're now under his protection for at least the rest of the day, I'd say. Just as fun as I remembered, and nothing majorly changed. We were just talking about it, and you know, with refurbishment, it really could be anything. It could be things behind the scenes. It could be like that last room that you're in. Basically, like there's walls all around you, and then it gets dark, it gets pitch black, and the walls go up. And then suddenly you're in this big chamber, and the big battle between Poseidon and Diagon takes place. There's like fire, there's water, you feel the heat from the fire, you get splashed by the water. It's really cool. The water tunnel was great too, but we think maybe they just worked on fixing some of the effects that were maybe having issues before, some paint touch-ups, some minor touch-ups. But right now, I'll keep thinking about it, but nothing super
super noticeable. There were some new like laser effects.
Okay, we're gonna try to get into Mythos. I don't know how likely this is, but we're gonna try.
Yeah, well, no, apparently you need reservations long in advance for dining here. I feel like not that long ago you could just walk up, and now it's a 3-hour wait. So we're gonna do a little strategizing.
Back through Seuss Landing we go. We're gonna try
my favorite restaurant in all of Universal Orlando Resort, both parks. Favorite. We did the hustle reservation.
Yeah.
That means while you're walking to try to get in somewhere, you're hustling to also get a reservation on your phone. So we did it, and I think we're in.
Confisco Grille. I don't know if they still have the second floor pass holder lounge, but it's one of my favorite places to dine, and I just love their options because I feel like they're just a little bit healthier, a little bit more nutritious. The ahi tuna nachos are one of my favorite dishes in this whole park, in this whole resort, and the noodle bowl, all of it. And all right, we're all checked in. They are doing the second floor, but it is just so crowded right now that they put upstairs if available. But check this out. But up here you can see Easter eggs from all of the different islands of adventure. It's like we're able to get upstairs, yay! However, it does seem like inside is all full, so they're gonna sit us on the patio, which I've never dined on the patio before, but they always theme it to whatever holiday is going on at the time. Thank you. Yeah, the weather's really nice. And just a reminder that when you pull up the menu, if you pull here next to Everyday Menu and click on Navigators Club, if there are any UOAP, Universal Orlando Annual Pass Holder exclusive items, they'll be listed here. So, but it'll also have the full menu. So those ahi tuna nachos are one of the most popular dishes and really good. Pumpkin hummus, I think, is new from last time I was here. I don't remember that being here. Featured UOAP favorite, butternut squash ravioli. Ooh. Oh, the chilled tuna noodle bowl. That is my favorite. That's what I get almost every time. But yeah, we're gonna decide what we want. One cool thing about dining up here is you get a really nice view of the park. You can see the Seuss sky and the high in the sky train up here. You can see Velocicoaster going by, Hulk going by. You can get a good look at the crowds down here. And we lucked out today because even though it's crowded inside, we are the only ones out on this balcony right now. So this is pretty cool.
The hardest part is deciding what to eat. And with the tuna nachos being such a popular dish and so delicious, we were just informed that they are out of one of the ingredients in it, so they don't have that right now. They're also out of chili. So for the regular nachos, you can't order them, but not with the chili. That's pretty common during very, very crowded times. And especially right now, I feel like supply issues have just been an issue over the past 2 years. But now, more deciding happening.
So I went with my old trusty favorite, the chilled tuna noodle bowl. And this is sesame seared yellowfin tuna over soba noodles with green onion, avocado, edamame, cucumber, and a wasabi ponzu dressing. The dressing really makes it. It's sweet and a little bit tangy. It's savory. They've got really nice chunks of avocado today. And I just want to show you that Anna got the sweet and sour sticky ribs because these look so good. So it's Philippine inspired smoked pork ribs tossed in a sweet and sour sauce with goat cheese polenta and toasted sesame seeds. So we're gonna have to hear how that is. All right, let's dig in. We got those yummy noodles that like seared with the sesame seeds. And not a drop was left. We all loved everything we got. It was so nice just watching Hulk go by in the background. The weather is just beautiful and perfect.
It's mild, the wind is blowing. Sitting out on the balcony when the weather's like this, do recommend.
And now we continue on our park day. All right, it is now past 4, so we have Express to use for rides too. It's straight to Marvel Superhero Island we go.
So we're gonna head that way. Also, it's after 4 now, so we all have Express. So I think we're excited to ride some things and skip some of the wait.
Oh wow, we are seeing the crowds today. Marvel Superhero Island is slammed, but the first thing we're gonna do is ride Dr. Doom's Fearfall. I just love all the music and energy in here. It's so much fun. Oh, there it goes. Well, that's about to be us up there. It's a gorgeous day for it. You get these amazing views of the park, and it's just so doggone cool. It's a short ride, but a fun one. We're seeing a 45-minute posted wait time, and that's pretty high for this ride. But we have express, so we're going right into the fog. They also do have single rider, so that's another option. And here we go, up on the second floor. Cool view of this little area. This is back up. All right, we're going in. We're going to number 4. Love it in here. It's just so cool. Good high flying adventure. It sounds like a dentist office in here. Best part of this ride is the launch, when you just shoot straight up. Then you get views all the way of Universal Studios. Nice. And you exit through an arcade as appropriate. The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man is at a 100-minute wait today. Wow. You can definitely feel the spring break crowds all around, but having Express does help a lot. You can purchase Express if you don't have it attached to your annual pass. Wow, you see that? See that sun? That's how bright it is today too. Check this line out. You don't often see the Spider-Man line this full. Wow. Still got construction walls up here for the Popeye ride. You really get soaked on this one. It's a lot of fun. That's gonna be good for the summer. It's time. Last time we were here, Skull Island, Reign of Kong. Look at this squirrel was down. But today, it's gonna happen. You guys, they left. They walked ahead and they're missing this happening. This guy is gnawing on this thing. Like, that is so, look at how much work he's done. That is so cute. That just, he is serious. Oh. Okay, so yeah, Reign of Kong. I don't know for sure whether it's gonna be down or delayed like it was last time. Wait time's 100 minutes!
Pulled over because we were guessing the wait time.
What did you guess?
I guessed 80 and Tyler guessed
I guessed 100, so I got it. That's pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close because it's literally 100, but we have Express. Oh boy. Okay, so at a posted wait time of 100 minutes, it's now 4:49 p.m. We'll let you know. I love this queue so much. It's probably a big part of why I love this ride. Look at Standby! Over there. Sometimes it doesn't go outside. The Express line is very, very long. What I looked at and thought was Standby is Express. So maybe we'll give it a little bit, and if we'll see what happens. We're kind of debating whether we wait this out, and we're looking at other wait times. Hagrid's is 120. Velocicoaster is delayed, so that's temporarily down. Men in Black is 65. If we pop over to the other park, of course, Revenge of the Mummy is still down. Hulk is 95. It's just spring break. These are just spring break ride times right now. I've never been in this part of the Express line, like, stood still.
Always just breeze right through this part, so this is definitely something.
We apologize for the inconvenience, and we will keep you advised of any further developments.
Oh my gosh.
And patience.
There is a brief delay announcement. No!
I don't know what is going on with this ride lately, but the last few times I visited this park, it's been down for delays, broken down for delays, and it's happening again. We're in the line. It's a really long line. We're nowhere near the front of the line, and it's been down for a delay for quite a while. So we may abandon ship at this point, because it's nice to be in these caves. It's cool. I love the music. I love the sounds. I love the theming, but like,
we're abandoning ship. Thank you. Bye, you too. Thank you. So a team member just came out and told us that it could be who knows how long, and it's been happening all day. So we're just gonna keep going, enjoy this beautiful day.
We tried, and I feel like I've been trying to ride this ride for like weeks, and it's always something. So now this has become like a goal. Next time it has to happen, but not today.
They aren't even letting guests in at this point because of the delay. You can see that the sign once again says delay. Most guests were leaving the line. It's moving. It's moving again. Ooh, boy. All right, we've decided we're gonna head out of this park and park hop over to Universal Studios. Quick walk, maybe 5 minutes or so over, and we are at the Universal Studios side. Gotta love that globe. And even though we came from over there, we walked around to the front because you gotta go under the archways. It's looking really good over here. It's actually looking slightly less crowded than Islands of Adventure, so hopefully we'll have some good luck. If you remember recently, I was showing you that they were adding new stars to the Walk of Fame, and they added Bill Davis here, and I know there's another one over yonder. So it's like the leadership here at Universal Studios. Last time I was here, there were construction walls up over there. Then they were down, and now there's new ones up here. Maybe I spoke too soon. There are definitely copious spring break crowds here today, but we are making our way straight over to Men in Black Alien Attack. All right, you guys just told me some tricks, right?
Yeah.
Some tricks for Men in Black Alien Attack.
Tried to help you out. Tried to help you out a little bit. You said you weren't too familiar with some of them.
Yeah, I never get a good score on this.
We're gonna get a good score today.
Yeah, we're excited to see how you do today versus your normal.
Yeah, which is very poor. Very poor. Okay, let's do it. For this attraction, we're gonna pop our stuff in lockers. All right. I think that's good. Oh yeah, gotta put the camera in too. All right, now we are hopping in the express line. And there is the standby versus express. The queue's so cool because you get to watch the twins at work. And you can see there's a lot of people. One day I'm gonna go down there and do that tour. I've never done it before.
Hold on, Grille. Sam here. Glad you made it through the quagmire of Florida tourism to be with us today as new MIB recruits.
Warning. 10 seconds to planetary implosion. 8, 7, 6, 5. Planetary implosion averted.
Ooh!
Nice day.
Oh, that's a relief.
Six passengers per vehicle. 3 per row. Mutation.
All right, we had fun. I took their tips, and I think my score improved. So you guys were both in like 200,000s, right?
Yeah.
I think I got 560.
Yeah, I barely got 200,000 with the bonus. I was struggling a little bit. But
I think I did like 150?
Yeah,
something
like 150
like that.
or 160.
Yeah,
Like
and
that.
I actually got the bonus, which I never get thanks to their tips. So I think I improved, but I think I just gotta like keep practicing. But like we talked about in their video too, like we were on the bad side, like there's two sides, there's two tracks. We were on the no good track. So next time we'll be on the good track. We're gonna do a rematch, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. We've made our way into the London area of the park, and there's one thing that we just have to do. We just have to. Oh, I can already tell. I can already tell what it's gonna be like in there just by getting in. Oh boy. We're gonna come around this corner, and the big reveal is gonna be Spring Break Muggles. Diagon Alley's always slammed, and it's so narrow that it always looks very, very crowded, but yeah, it's extra. No matter how crowded it is, Diagon Alley is beautiful. Stop. All right, we are hitting up the Hopping Pot. The line for the Hopping Pot stretches all the way almost out of Diagon Alley. It is so packed in here. But the line for the fountain went all the way into Nocturne Alley. It was so
long. So clearly, this is just the time of day where everybody wants Butterbeer.
One of my favorite things in Diagon Alley is watching wizards do spells. Here's the menu of what's on offer here. So they have regular Butterbeer, frozen, hot, and then a few other specialty drinks, and then their specialty brews. Butterbeer, cheers! Woo! You guys got frozen, because that's like your thing. I got hot.
Frozen's the best. I know other people disagree, but
I don't disagree. Frozen is the best, but also hot's also the best. So you know, it's Butterbeer. You can't go wrong.
Butterbeer, yeah. It's never the wrong answer.
It's like hot caramel cauldron of. So good. We're looking at a 95-minute wait right now for Escape from Gringotts. We waited around to see if the dragon would breathe fire, which is such a cool sight to see. We all love seeing it, but doesn't look like it's happening. Hasn't happened for the past hour or so, probably because of the wind. So we're gonna go try to ride another ride. All right, back out into the park. Even 50 minutes for Transformers. Since we're kind of on a dark ride kick today, the only next logical thing to do is to ride E.T. Adventure. Probably just a classic and one of my favorites here, if not my favorite. It's just, you're just home when you ride this.
Can you take it?
And here we go, we're gonna get our interplanetary passport. Jackie. Thank you. Michelle. Got our passports. The quiet sounds of the forest. And as I suspected, coming out of the ride, it's now turning into evening.
On our way out, we kind of got stopped by the Mardi Gras parade, so quick Mardi Gras parade information. E.T. is the perfect way to cap off a really, really fun day here at Universal Orlando. We got to see the spring break, the crowds, the wait times, almost ride Reign of Kong, ride some fun rides, and have a great time. And it was so great hanging out with you guys.
It was an amazing time. Like, we had a blast. Thank you so much, Jackie.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys.
We had a blast running around doing.
Yeah.
We just had a normal day. Like, this is a day that we would spend anyways, and it was just awesome spending it with you. So.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Pew 2, super awesome. We just had a great day. So now I'm gonna go home. That was my ET, that was really bad. For more Universal, check us all out. We've got tons of videos on these parks. There's so much more to come, so many cool things. I look forward to a rematch really soon, and I look forward to the next video. So thank you guys so much. As always, I'm sending you a ton of love. See you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye!